Hello, my name is SACCHARINE, and today I'm going to be answering your questions while decorating some Cheki. So, the first question is, how were you introduced to idols? Also, another person asked, what inspired you to get into idling, so I'm gonna answer those together. My first idol anime was Aikatsu and Wachaprimaji. I can never remember which one is first, but I'm gonna assume it's Aikatsu because it's older. And I had planned to do a Milky Lemon from Wachaprimaji dance cover as my first idol, project. I never ended up doing it, but I still really want to, and I might do a cover of it eventually. So, next is, what are your all-time favorite idol groups? I'm really into idol groups, J-rock idol groups from Japan. So my all-time favorite is Payrins. I'm really hoping I can do a cover of them someday, but they don't have any they don't have any instrumentals of their songs out, so it might be a while. And I also really like Erratic, mostly because they sound like Payrins. And I'm a big fan also of XOXO Extreme, which is a progressive rock idol group that kind of focuses on like instrumentals, and they're really awesome. Yeah. Um those are the big three. Cheki, you're gonna be really ugly. I'm not good at this. It's okay. It's okay. One done. Like I said, it's a little bit ugly, but it's the first one. It's okay. What is your favorite anime? My all-time favorite animes, I would have to say, there's three. Love Live Superstar. All my Kanan Shibuya merch is behind me. Love Live Superstar is the big one, and then another idol franchise that I'm a huge fan of is Idol Master, specifically Million Live. Although all my favorite characters are from Cinderella Girls because I think their characters are just a little better. And then the third one is Hugdo Precure. I have a little lore back here. You probably can't see very well. Yes, I really love the Precure franchise as well. Next question is, what's the inspiration for your costume? So, SACCHARINE is basically just a personified version of the real me. Let's see. There's my real life costume, and there's the drawn version of the SACCHARINE costume that I hope to get commissioned someday. The real version is mostly just the closest I could get to the drawn version, and with my, that I can pay for right now. But the drawn costume that I hope to have someday is, like I said, based on my real life style. There's a lot of princess and Rococo inspiration. Big fan of those two things. And a fun fact, you'll see in all the art that SACCHARINE has ball joints and pink eyes. That actually wasn't supposed to be part of her design in the beginning, but I like to draw costumes on a base because I'm a big fan of like costume design, and I forgot to change the eye color to green, which is my eye color, and remove the ball joints. So now, that's just, I've accepted it's part of SACCHARINE from now on. I'm okay with that. It's cool. Boom. What is SACCHARINE's favorite sweet dessert? Fudge is something that I find to be sickeningly sweet, so it's kind of perfect. That's kind of my whole thing. I'm gonna go with that one. This one just says biggest inspiration. There are two sides to this one, as there are to most of these questions, I'm not gonna lie. I am hugely inspired by Simone Simmons of Epica and Christina Scabbia of Lacuna Coil. Huge fan of symphonic metal, and my favorite part is, of course, their operatic vocals. I really want to be classically trained someday. Hopefully it'll happen. You never know. And my favorite idol inspirations are Nanami from Payrins, the old system, still kind of mourning, and Hinata Sato, who you might know is the voice of many idol characters like Mizuki from Project Sekai, Juna from Revue Starlight, Leah from Love Live, lots of ones like that. As with the other two, I'm very inspired by their vocals as well. I'm having a really hard time with these stickers. I can't get any of them off. How did you come up with your concept? So, like I said, I really like to just make costume designs just by themselves, and I just started by making costume design for myself, and you know, the personality just kind of came to life while I was doing it. I just kind of started having thoughts and being like, it's just coming to me, you know. Yeah, I don't think I ever envisioned myself being, you know, like evil as my as my character concept, but I don't know, it felt like the only right decision. So I went with it. Favorite J-pop song. Let's see. My favorite, like, real life idol J-pop song would have to be either Alternate or Nocturne or Alexithymia by Payrins. It's really hard for me to figure out like my all-time favorite of anything really, but those three are my favorite Payrins songs. And then there's the Love Live side of things, where my favorite song, this might actually be my favorite song like in general right now, but Maka by Liella. It's like the most overlooked song in Love Live history, I feel. It's a B-side to a single that has been released on its own already. So there's the single, and then there's the one that has that, and also Maka, and most people just don't know it exists. But it is my favorite Love Live song of all time. It's peak, and it's also, like I said, probably my favorite song in general right now. Gay son or thought daughter? Thought daughter, I guess. It's kind of me. Any goals you're aiming for? The biggest one would definitely be to release my own song. It's probably not happening for a really long time though. And, a smaller one is I'm hoping to do a dance cover pretty soon, since I only have, vocal covers like in the serious works right now. Do you have a backstory? I feel like it might develop a little bit down the line sometime, but for now, I feel like SACCHARINE is just one of those classic villains that's evil just for the love of the game, Who is your favorite Kaigai idol? I've got to say Kira Carmine, because she is the first J-Rock Kaigai idol I ever found, and she's just been an inspiration to me ever since. It's been a few years. Do you have a favorite song that you've performed? I haven't performed as SACCHARINE yet. Stay tuned. But my favorite song I've performed as a cosplay idol has got to be Himitsu no Toware from Idolmaster. I really want to perform it again, so I probably will. What is her preferred mode of transportation? I've got to say horse-drawn carriage. Really princess coded. That's what we like to see. Would you ever do any other hairstyles? Definitely in artwork. I'm not sure about in real life though, because I probably want a completely different wig just to avoid messing it up. And I also don't really like how I look in a lot of hairstyles, so definitely art would be really cute though. How long did it take you to learn Rebellion Identity? Well, when I first learned it, I didn't have it memorized. I just, had the lyrics in front of me. while I recorded it. I have it memorized now, but originally just to learn it, like without memorizing, it took a little over a month. It took a lot longer than that to get it memorized, though. It takes me a long time to memorize Japanese lyrics just because I don't understand them, but not too bad, I'd say. I am really hoping I can find more English translations to the songs I want to do, just because, it'd be a lot easier. Do you have a name for your fans? Not at the moment. If you guys have any ideas of what you would want to be called, um, I'm not opposed to it. Maybe write something in the comments. I don't know. Would you rather fight one bear-sized squirrel or 10 squirrel-sized bears? I feel like there's an obvious answer here. Anyone who wants to fight anything the size of a bear, something's wrong with you. 10 squirrel-sized bears. That's my answer. It's the right answer. No! Never decorate Cheki left-handed. I just smudged something really badly. Oh no! Oh no! Thank God for the jumbo white Posca. I think I fixed it. What are you working on right now? I have a really fun project that's almost done. I will be releasing a music video on my birthday, which is April 1st. I hope you all will watch it because a lot of people helped me make it come to life. It's gonna be really fun. You need to watch it. And that's the last one. I'm gonna show you all the Cheki. I don't have a very good angle. This was the first one. Oh no, my signature is all backwards. Maybe I can fix that. This was the second one. Yes. Here's the third one. Oh, there we go. Yes. And the last one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the cover that I'm cooking up to be released very soon. And yes, goodbye.